Skip time. Can, but sometimes it's better just skipping time. I think I use skip time just to check the time more than anything.
Quality goods, the finest wares.
Actually, no. Let's talk about the scribe.
I know that times are hard, and none of us have much to spare.
I've just got this nasty
Always glad
premonition.
to see
What
polite
premonition?
people like you.
Got a barrel
God be with you.
of ale at home.
Into the house of
I'm
his
afraid
neighbor,
it'll go bad
an
on this.
honest businessman supporting his family. He
Can't give her anything. Unfortunate.
My, you smell nice.
Well, thank you.
What would you like?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you convinced me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I like parting with nothing.
I'll be with you.
Schlimmer aus. Just clean up.
Grüß dich.
That smell. Where's it come?
Was willst du?
What work do you have? I could use a few groschen.
You look like an Haudegen. Tough man. I have work for such, yes? But what of reading? Can you read?
What? If I can read? Of course.
Ach. What is written here?
Bier. Einen Moment.
Very well. That German Geldstück pours short beers and then charges for a full tankard. His whole inn smells like puke, like he himself does. And the food...
Was? What are you saying? It says my tavern is the best in Kuttenberg.
Well, that's not what's written there.
Der verdammte Schreiber. That youngster. Janek the scribbler. I wanted to hang that sign on the door. I gave him 5 beers to write that. 5!
So, what about that job?
Donnerwetter! Na gut. So listen then. We have a problem in Kuttenberg. We merchants. It's crawling with Sigismund's soldiers, who are nothing but trouble. Not long ago, they started blocking the road to Kuttenberg, and every caravan had to pay a toll. And the merchants either had to find a way around or raise the prices of all their goods. If you are carrying booze, you must pay. Carrying clothes, you pay. Carrying salt,
You pay, I get it. But what do you want me to do about it?
well, the other merchants and I got a pile of groschen together for whoever can rid us of these soldiers. Would you dare?
And what about the city council? The soldiers don't bother them?
Nein. They just want Sigismund not to notice them, so they can keep stealing everything around here. They are like pigs im Speck. So why would they mind such a minor thing? Everybody is scared shitless these days. You want something done? You must do it yourself.
And how many of those soldiers are there?
I've never been there. But the wagoners said sometimes 1, sometimes 5. That's all I know.
And what am I supposed to do with them? I'm supposed to take care of them?
That probably will not even be necessary. Those soldiers are guarding the road on orders from King Sigismund. They have some Geleitbrief, safe conduct. I need you to go there. Get that safe conduct and then disappear. Keine Befehle, kein Wegzoll. So, how about it? Will you help us?
Yeah, I'll help. Where can I find these soldiers?
Leave Kuttenberg through the north gate. Then take the road nach Grund. In the middle of the road, you will find a camp. You cannot miss it.
Fine. I'll see if I can talk to them.
Don't be coy. My wares will
Diese
bring you
Schweine.
joy.
Diese ekelhaften Schweine. Who do they think is...
Could go do that. Am I in a rush to do this before I keep going?
God grant you health.
Greetings. It's good to see you, lad.
Alright, he's got some money. He replenishes money daily?
I'd like to do something about...
Sure, why not?
Satisfied?
You'll have to make a better offer for this. Finally, a reasonable sum. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Are you whistling just for
Quality
fun?
tools, sheet metal, chain steel, iron and steel.
We've got it all.
How can I help you today, friend?
Show me your wares.
What can I get off him?
I'd like to do something about that price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir, and come again.
Very short one. I'm back. That I don't want to take in too many quests and forget what I'm doing.
All quality wares. Will be kept at the town hall, so the whole city remembers.
Don't
who
you see
has
I'm
the
walking
common
here?
good at
Don't you see I'm riding here?
Pots for sale.
Buy 2 pots, I've got lots. Have a bowl as well. If you know it, then so does half the town. For the love of Christ, spare a coin? Alms for a poor wretch. Christ wounds! Damn it. Watch out with that horse!
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Ka! Quick! Go! Quick!
Oh no, I need to cut this field. Or I guess I can go to this quest right here.
Whoa!
Oh, he is booking it.
God!
The hell happened here?
Good day to you. What brings you here?
I decided to atone for my sins, Father.
For you, it's a necessity. Without sincere repentance, you will head straight into the arms of Lucifer, the fallen angel.
I changed my
wait, no,
mind.
hold on.
I'm truly sorry.
So calm
I'm
down.
not sure what the pilgrimage.
Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this. Your offerings are a blasphemy before God. And this is his punishment. I won't stand for any heathen idolatry here, especially this close to the church.
That's fishy.
There are no hellish beasts here.
I'm not sure what the pilgrimage is. I don't know if I want to. Might take me for all I got.
God! Go! God! God! Go! God! Whoa!
I am in my armor. Yes. Okay. Cases go south.
Hey you! In the name of King Sigismund, I order you to halt! What do you want here?
I've come to speak with you.
Can't you see there's a military camp here? Get out of here or I'll have you flogged.
Don't make this worse than it is. I'm an official. I've come on behalf of the Kuttenberg Council.
Who did you say you are?
Silence! You're illegally blocking the road and collecting money from merchants. The council demands that you immediately allow free passage and disperse.
Well, yes, but well, we're here on direct orders from the king. We even have his letter of safe conduct. Look for yourself.
Show it to me.
Well, that surely won't be necessary, sir.
I'm afraid it will be. The letter. Now.
Fine. Here it is.
My dear... Dear...
Henry, you know how to
devoted
read. Come on now.
And faithful? Sigismund...
Sigismund, you blockhead.
Yeah, Sigismund of the House of Luxembourg, King of Hungar...
See? A letter from the king himself. We're just carrying out his orders here, and you're holding us up.
I don't care what you're doing here. I'm confiscating that safe conduct in the name of the Kuttenberg Council. And you should disperse, or I'll have you all hanged.
That won't be possible. We have our orders, sir. But since you've already inspected us so nicely, you must have something you can show us, right? Surely you have some credentials from that council of yours.
I think this ends in a...
Well, of course I do. But I've already tarried here too long. I found out what I needed to know, so I'll be off. May God be with you.
May God be with you, sir. And watch out on your way back to the city. The roads are dangerous these days. That's why we watch them. Clear off! Get out of here! Turn around right now! And get the hell out of here! Hey! Everyone!
I'll go wherever I damn please.
That's enough! You're getting a thrashing! You wanna try me? I've been waiting for you!
Take that!
You want to try me? I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fuck! Come on, then!
Wait, what was that? Oh.
Calm down. Surely there's a reasonable explanation for this.
You could stick your reason up your arse. I told you something like this would happen. We never should have stopped bringing the offerings.
Your offerings are a blasphemy before God, and this is his punishment. I won't stand for any heathen idolatry here, especially this close to the church.
What idolatry? The pit to hell is real, and Father Richard knew it all too well. If nobody feeds them hellish beasts, all of us here is as good as dead.
There are no hellish beasts here.
So was it us that killed them cows ourselves, eh? I'm telling you, we've angered hell itself, and now this is the devil's payback.
I've really had enough of this. I promise to have it checked out, and everything will be explained. And now, return to your homes and pray.
This won't end well. We can't drive away the devil with nothing but prayer.
Everyone, go and pray to the Lord. End of discussion.
What happened here?
Something killed the villagers' cattle.
You think it was wolves?
That's what I think. But some of the locals got it into their heads that demons or some other hellish beasts are to blame. Just so you're aware, there's an abandoned mine not far from here where miners supposedly dug so deep they struck a gate to hell.
Wait, you mean a real gate to hell? Like fire and brimstone? A stench?
The locals believe it. In fact, they even started the custom of bringing offerings in hopes of pacifying hell and keeping the devils below ground.
Did it work?
How could it possibly work? The whole lot of it's a fabrication. And what makes it even more tragic is that it was the former priest, Father Richard's notion. Can you believe it? A priest coming up with such heresy. I simply won't allow it.
Is there really a pit to hell in the mine? What does it look like?
It's just a normal mine gallery. At least it was, until a cave-in happened a few years back. Sadly, a lot of local miners died that day. The mine was closed immediately after. Some say it was because of the cave-in, others because the vein ran dry. But the locals are convinced it's because a gate to hell opened there. Just a lot of gossip.
What about the priest before you? He's not around anymore?
No, he's not. Old Father Richard passed on, and now I serve here in his place. I pray that the good Lord welcomed him to his bosom, despite all the heresy he committed here.
So you forbade the offerings, and immediately after, the cattle were slaughtered. What if demons really did do it? Out of revenge?
Or maybe it was wolves. or anyone who just wanted to make it look that way. I want to uncover the truth, and you can help me. The locals are too frightened to go searching on their own, and I'm willing to pay you.
Tell me about yourself. You're pretty young to be a priest.
I am. That's my stumbling block. I studied theology in Prague, and even so, the locals won't take me seriously. So I only come here to preach. Otherwise, I live in my parish in Sedlitz.
How can I help you?
I can only think of one way, and that's to go directly to the mine and uncover the truth behind these stories.
You want me to go to the pit of hell?
Don't tell me you put stock in those old wives' tales. But because the locals do, you'll have to go to the mine the same way they did, with a bit of food as an offering. You'll place it there, just as they did, and wait for something to happen. Meanwhile, I'll go to the nearby tavern, find a few brave fellows, and we'll scour the area. Then we'll all meet up by the mine. What do you say?
Sounds like a job for me.
Here, take some food as an offering. And when no devils show up, you can eat it yourself. I'll go and gather the men, and as soon as we're all ready, we'll meet you at the mine.
And where can I find this mine?
You go west from the village, past the old mine buildings, until you reach one that's collapsed. The mine entrance is next to it. God be with you. Till we meet again.
Eesh. Can I talk to any of them?
Mutt! Here, Mutt! Here you go. Take it. Aye, aye, you silly doggy. It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Yeah, I don't need to come down to mine.
Sit. Stay. Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. Ugh. All right then, let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
Familiar. This motherfucker stripped me. Everything.
Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Are we really going like horror movie vibes right now?
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here? What's this? Did the knight write this? Taras Mura. What in God's name happened here?
What the hell? Wait, did that say 3? There's more notes.
Shit. There's no way through.
So it seems like he's pretty close there. I don't have my things. Oh. Down this way. I guess he like kills me or something. Okay, this is the entrance. Starting room. I have a weapon now.
More entries. Also written by the knight? The pit to hell. And that knight is guarding it.
Anything else on this table useful?
This looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away. The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
Wait.
Who goes there? I am the shield of gods, demon. I am Taras.
Wow, point to put for. Be nice to pick that Oh, I should have got that a lot sooner.
Amicis diaboli libella nos domini! Still alive? How is it still alive?
Yeah, going on down here. Oh wait, did he kill all the smugglers? Is that why there were bodies down there?
My God, so many corpses. This is where the mining accident must have happened. And that stink. Could there really be a gateway to hell here? Ah, everything's here.
There we go.
All right. Even more entries. My God. How long has he been here?
So you live, demon. Not much longer.
Who the hell are you?
I am the shield of God before the spawn of hell. Taras, Miles Dei, prepare to perish, demon. I'll oil my sword with the blood.
Knight Taras Mura, according to the contract with Father Richard, I have come to relieve you of your duty.
What? After all these years? God in heaven, is it true?
I just need to know more.
I'm the one who guards the pit of hell. The final shield between it and the world above. My watch is over, now that you're here.
How long have you been guarding this mine?
A long time. For many more winters than was agreed. He betrayed me! 5 years? Or was it 4? Time passes so strangely in the dark. You'll see that for yourself.
What led you to accept such a task?
I committed terrible deeds. So terrible my soul would surely sink down to hell. Standing up against hell was the only way to cleanse myself. The priest promised me as much. Father Richard from old Kuttenberg.
Father Richard died. Now there's a new priest in Old Kuttenberg.
What? But he and I just spoke. Shadows and flames!
Just spoke?
The devil can't get Taras Mura!
I think I get it now.
But I still need your oath. Have you come to relieve me?
I'm not here to replace you. But in fact, you don't have to stay here any longer.
Shadows and flames, I knew it. You've been sent from hell to tempt me. No! No!
And if you attack
Taras
me, I will
Mura
send you
keeps
to hell.
his word! You'll die, monster!
Tried to talk it over. I'll die. Confused. Okay. Blind? Interesting.
More journal entries. Christ. He went completely mad.
Yeah, he lost his mind down. Isolated by himself in the dark. Thinking he's fighting demons. To cleanse his soul. Yeah, nah, boy lost his mind.
Henry, what happened down there?
I know this will sound strange, but a deranged knight lives down in the mine. He almost killed me, but I managed to get away. They were bringing the supplies to him, not to demons.
I told you that there would be an explanation from our world. No demons or devils.
And what if the knight himself came from hell?
Even you don't believe that. He's just an ordinary looter and parasite.
Quiet! Do you hear that?
Lord have mercy.
Rusted
That's
and
the
covered
hellish
in blood.
beast. It's him!
Ready yourselves, men. Henry, you too.
Shadows and flames! You brought friends, did you, Hellspawn? It matters not. I'll take you all on!
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. When I first met him, I thought he was some kind of hellspawn. And he wanted to kill me, so I fled. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue.
And beg for forgiveness! I want to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Quiet, Vladimir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free. I fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you.
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this and go with our thanks.
And my thanks too, lad.
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
Damn, he paid well. All right, I need to take a little break for a second. Just be right back. Sorry about that.
Come here!
Wait, which one is it again? The shield.
God! God! Go! Quick! God! Quick! God! Go!
Whoa, whoa.
Lord be with you.
Whoever convert. God damn it.
It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought. We've survived floods.
Plague and
Where does the
fires
water
and
come from?
failed harvests.
Here,
But
in the middle of
now,
the city.
we face a far greater catastrophe. You all know full well what I'm talking about. Cities. Everyone here knows someone who has moved away. A better life, they said. But what's the truth? Every city is a hotbed of sin. People live one on top of the other. Everyone drinking and stealing and fornicating right on the street. What's more, the proudest cities build walls.
On the street? Must be the back doors.
God bless.
Yeah, they closed. Just shut it right in my face like that. Hit me with the God bless. Be gone. Okay, it's on the other side. Wrong door.
Grüß Gott. Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
I brought you that safe conduct.
Mein Gott, you really did it. And what about the soldiers? Where they are?
Nowhere now. I took care of them.
Himmel. No messing around with them, huh? You do us a great service, friend. And also save us much money. For that you deserve a reward. Thanks 100-fold.
Wait, hold on. Anyone playing? Where's the dice table? There. Anybody playing? Where the dice players at? Alright, gotta head to B now.
caution for a suffering wretch. God grant you health. You silly doggy.
People here like Mutt a lot more. Oh no, Mutt, now you're getting wet.
It's a good thing Mutt isn't here.
Where is Mutt? You waiting at the door? Okay, good. Good boy.
God bless you. Hey, where's that beer?
An ale, as usual.
Brad.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
I don't know you. If you're after something, go and see Chenyak and stay out of the way.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyak.
Needs to simmer a bit longer.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you, and you don't look like you fit in here.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Who are you? And your people?
Well, I'm Chenyak.
All right. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
Ah, I reckon I see now.
Grand.
You don't know me, and you don't want to tell me anything. I get that. But there must be some way I can get you to trust me. I'm sure there are things I can help you with.
Course there is. But we're mainly looking for fellas what can handle themselves. Ever since this town got a new lord, we've had to use a bit of violence now and again, innit?
I don't have any problem with violence.
Most times a fella tells me that, it ends badly for him. Anyways, if you want to join us and get some jobs, go across the yard to the barn. You'll find Goliath there, and he'll let you know if you're up to it or not. And if you get through that alive, come back here and we'll talk.
Why bother with fighting? I reckon it's a waste of time. It's plain as day I'm in better shape than most of the decrepit louts here.
You don't lack balls, I see. That's a good thing, actually, seeing as we're looking for someone like you. Let's leave Goliath out of it. It'll only lead to bad blood. Wouldn't be the first time. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No. But there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd. Seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knobhead. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word, but I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Damn.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's Patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner, and then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then.
He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by later and we'll see what comes of it.
Grand.
I think I need to take a break. I will come back to this later.